Well, Jake Shields has been a very bad boy. He failed the drug test from 150 when he fought Ed Herman, so he's suspended about 6 months. So, Shields, enjoy your vacation. But that's the only UFC news that I've got that I read today. But what I want to talk about is this guy. Punk, you are a genius. I say this because you are the ultimate heel and you can basically get punched and shoved and all this and never get punished. Not a thing will happen to you. Why? Because you punched the wrong guy, and this guy was going to press charges on you, but decides not to press charges, and they just determined anyways that there was no evidence for a charge to happen. So this guy says, okay, I'll get an attorney, and I'll sue your ass. Now, this is not confirmed. I don't know what kind of money he's looking for, but if it's anything like the woman from the house show that pissed off Alberto Del Rio, and then basically Del Rio basically does what he does as a heel, ripped up a sign, woman gets pissed, and later gets contacted by TNA president Dixie Carter and gets invited to Bound for Glory. So she'll be the only one there watching that bullshit. But Punk, you are the man. You are the man so much that you will like I said, you will never get touched. You are the champ, and you will go to Hell in a Cell to face Ryback. Now I know I said in my last video that Ryback shouldn't face you, but here's the problem. The fans hate Cena so much, they want Ryback. Like, overwhelmingly want Ryback in that vote that they had on WWE.com. And so what might happen is Cena, who is still nursing that elbow, might be a ref for that Ryback match with you. So basically, I don't know what's going to happen, but all I know is it's going to be fun. And basically, I want to know from you guys, should Punk get punished in the first place? Yes or no? You guys can comment on that. Next up, tomorrow night is UFC 153. Bonner and Anderson Silva. We all know Anderson Silva does what he does. And it's going to be a hell of a fight, and a fight that is going to be pretty easy, I think, for Silva. Only because he is who he is. But Bonner, never been finished, never been submitted. So it's going to be interesting to see where that comes from. And like I said on the top, Jake Shields suspended 6 months for banned substance. I don't know what. I'm still trying to figure that out yet. And lastly, Baustista wins his first MMA bout, I believe, by TKO in about 55 seconds, something like that. I don't know. It seems to me that it's rigged because this guy's got a bunch of press to promote his movie coming out in November. So it would make sense for that fight to be so short that, and basically Bautista never gets touched, and there you go. Bautista can do his press for his movie. I don't know how good that movie is going to be. I mean, it's got Kung Lee in it as well. The trailer looked pretty good, so it is what it is. And I do want to touch on that Jeremy Stevens thing, just for a little bit. I know I said it's going to be the last thing that I said about Bautista, but I just remembered this. Basically, Stevens is still in a Des Moines, Iowa jail on an assault charge. He got picked up during the weigh-ins for UFC on FX5, so that fight didn't happen with Eve Edwards. And Eve Edwards found out 35 minutes before that fight. And Eve Edwards said, okay, whatever. Just put up another fight. So Dana White tells a story to the press during the conference that he's like, I did everything I could to get Stevens out of jail. Everything. I mean, they upped it every single time. And Dana was like, okay, do it. Let's do it. Dana White would have given his left friggin' foot to get Stevens out of jail. And they probably wouldn't let him out of jail. So Stevens, I don't know what's up next for you, but I hope you get through this because you're an awesome fighter. And that for me is it. So like I said, guys, comment, subscribe, you know the deal. Punk, give me your thoughts on him. Stevens, give me your thoughts on him. And Baustista, him. So that for me is it. Adios.